Good evening, my fellow friends and YouTubers. This is Kurt, and welcome back to the Kurt's Place channel here on YouTube. Well, guys, I'm back here for another video game or review for you. Now, this time we're going to be playing Kick. Kick was made by Midway back in 1981. A really, really unique game. There was also another version of this game called Kickman as well. I think you're going to find some pretty unique game. I always thought it had a lot of really cool features and things to it as well when I played Kick, and I think you're going to find it's a pretty unique game as well, too. So let's go and begin some gameplay here on Kick. I also like the fact too that Kick was a game that had a lot of Pac-Man Pac-Man and stuff in it as well. I always thought that was pretty cool too. All right, let's begin some gameplay. Now, Kick is a game that starts off easy, but then it gets complicated pretty quick. I mean, it really speeds up in difficulty pretty fast. The first couple rounds aren't too difficult, but then it does speed up considerably as you get into the higher rounds. Now the first one there, I popped the balloons. Now I'm actually going to stack the balloons on my head. This is where it gets a lot really neat. Now what you're going to find is on the higher rounds, you actually get to the point where actually you'll have two balloons come down at the same time. And there's the Pac-Man. I always love the sound effects. Really, really neat. And the music too was really neat too. Very relaxing soundtrack too. And you can kick the balloons with your feet too, like I'm doing here too. If you can't catch it, you can always kick the balloon and have it go back up to the top of the screen. Now we get a chance to do a bonus round. Now here you're trying to catch the balloons but avoid the bombs. So that's what you're trying to do here. Now it's going to get a little harder. You're going to notice that the rack has increased. As you go to higher screens, your multipliers increase as well. The point values you get for the items increase as well. Now you're going to notice there's only one balloon falling at a time right now, but you're going to see in the next round it'll start dropping two balloons at a time. Pretty neat game, huh? Pretty neat game. Hmm. Now you're going to see now it's going to start dropping 2 balloons at once. So you see I can grab one, but you're going to notice when I grab one, you're going to notice it's going to start dropping 2. See how I dropped the second one? And that's where it gets crazy. It starts getting faster and faster. So you gotta kind of learn how to manage both of the balloons at once. It's all about timing on this game, getting it timed just right, so you can pick that other balloon up. Pretty neat, huh? And now it just keeps getting faster. Now once you get on the higher rack, now when I get up to the 5 times rack, it'll be even faster than it was on the 4 times rack. Now we're on the 5 times rack. Now it's going to be even a little bit faster now. So now you can see how hard it gets. Once you get on the 5 times racks, it gets pretty difficult on the 5 times. You can see sometimes they'll deflect off too. When you kick them, sometimes they deflect off too. Really, 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 really fast. Oh, there you go, guys. So there's Kit. You can see it's a really neat game. Highly recommend that you try it if you get a chance. It's a lot of fun. All right, we'll go and enter our initials here. Okay, guys, so there's Kick. So you can see that's a pretty neat game, too. A lot of fun, too. If you get a chance, highly recommend you try that game out. All right, guys, I want to thank you again for tuning in to the Kurt's Place channel here on YouTube. And I wanted to also mention, too, that now I do have merchandise available on my channel now as well. If you want to check out the merchandise shop, just look at the bottom of the screen under the description. You can go to my Kurt's Place channel store and purchase some merchandise if you'd like to help support the channel. All right, guys, thanks again for watching. Hope you all have a great day now. Bye-bye now. We'll catch you on the next video. See you next time.